Today's video is sponsored by Squarespace. I've been in Iceland for the past month. I drove here from the UK in my 21-year-old camper van and she has not skipped a beat, apart from the exhaust breaking in half. The photography on this adventure has been incredible, but I have had the luxury of the van, so I feel like I've been a little bit lazy. So today, I'm packing my camera bag and hiking to one of the coolest spots in Iceland, the Mullaklöver Canyon. That's right, that's exactly how you pronounce this place. Not only does this hike reward you with some of the best views in Iceland, but it's also pretty accessible, being so close to the south coast. So, if you like landscape photography, this place should be on your bucket list of locations to visit.
You know, of all the things I forgot to keep my microphone on my bag. Start talking, you can't hear what I'm saying. Of all the things I forgot to bring with me, a water bottle, a drinks bottle, so I've had to keep reusing these. There you go, who needs an aluminium water bottle? Reuse plastic, there we go. Alright, so after a very gentle 1.5 miles, we have arrived. We have arrived at the first viewpoint, and the light is terrible, but the view is phenomenal. Now, I wasn't lying when I said the light is terrible, and it's really frustrating because the view up the canyon's incredible, but really you need the light to be coming from this direction. This time of the year is not going to happen, but I have a plan and I've done my research. But unfortunately my plan requires a significantly longer hike than the one to this lovely viewpoint and a bit more elevation gain, so I better crack on before the sun begins to set, which won't be far off now. Oh man, what a place though, what a place. Now this is incredible. This is the view, or the direction I want to shoot down here from the top of the canyon looking down. Now this isn't the position I'm going to be in, I'm going to hike much further up the canyon, but this gives you an idea of what I want looking down at the canyon floor with that snaking river to the open plains to the south. Looks phenomenal. But we are running out of time. Right, I need to pre-warn you. At the viewpoint that I'm walking towards where I hope to get my shot for the evening, I've seen two hikers heading up there, and I've seen two people already up there. But you know me, I can't film in public around people. Look, there they are. One person stood right on the edge, posing for a photograph. But let's be honest, you know, as photographers, landscape photographers, we're all a bit selfish, aren't we? I'm very selfish. I want everywhere to myself. It's totally unreasonable. Right, hey, looks cold up there though. Maybe they'll all come down and I'll get the best light. All right, we've got a result. Two people just passed me on the way down. I mean, this isn't the viewpoint, but you can kind of see where we're getting at. Oh, it's magic. Whoa, oh God, I don't want to fall on my neck, fall to my death. Okay, we're approaching the summit. Just seen one chap descending, so I think we're golden. Let's have a look. Oh, whoa, oh, don't want to fall here, blooming heck. Oh, yeah, I can tell you that from the car to the first viewpoint is a gentle 1.5 miles. And then from the car to here is a far more intensive 3.6 miles. So 3.6 miles total, with the second half of the hike being a lot steeper. Oh, right. Oh my. Wow, I've just seen this spike. Oh, okay, I think we might have a shot. Let's get the camera. So it's funny, this whole time I've just had one photograph in mind, but just as I was turning to come and switch the camera off here, I look down and there's this incredible view of this spike, this spire with a waterfall behind it. I don't know if it's going to work as a shot, but I am excited to try. And it is, by the way, just to confirm, it is certain death right here. Certain loss of camera as well if I drop this. Very difficult to film here because there's just no room on this ridge. Oh, this is just a lovely vertical. I don't know how I did it, but I've put the incorrect adapter ring on this 24-70, so I'll have to be careful and hold this polarizer, but I think it definitely will benefit from polarization. Let's get the shot anyway, and then we'll go back to the order of business, which is the bigger shot down the canyon, if possible. That'll do me. Happy now, happy I've got a shot under my belt. Let's make our way down a little bit. Oh, there we are. Hello. Make our way down a little bit to hopefully a slightly better viewpoint where the canyon opens up a bit, because I really want to get the shot looking over the southern coast and those massive plains. Absolutely beautiful. Anyway, really pleased with that shot. Let me know in the comments how you, if you liked it, if you think it came out. And actually, whilst I make my way to the viewpoint, let me thank the sponsor of this video, which is Squarespace. If you don't know who Squarespace are, well, they're an all-in-one website building platform where you can log on and build your own website. And the great thing is you don't need any experience to make yourself a very professional website with your own gallery, online store, anything, a place to showcase your photography, your work, whatever it is you do. It's nice and simple. Anyone can do it. They've got 24/7 customer support, or you can go onto YouTube, watch a tutorial, and sorry, mid-sponsor, I've realized that this is not the viewpoint. Yeah, Squarespace is great. I definitely recommend it. So if you want a professional looking website that you can do yourself easily with no experience, go to squarespace.com/Heaton, give it a free try. And if you like your free trial, use the offer code Heaton for 10% off your first purchase. Right, I think I need to go down, like way down there. All right, so this is the spot I needed to be at. And in order to get the shot that I want, which now I'm actually not so sure about, I need to get very, very close to the edge. Well, at least my tripod does. I'm not really sure it's necessary for me to be, oh God. I'm not afraid of heights, but what I am afraid of is crumbly cliff edges disintegrating beneath my feet. So I'm going for the 14 to 30mm super wide angle, and we'll try and get this vast view that's in front of me. Well, I've opted for a vertical shot, but I have to say I'm really not digging it. I think it's okay, and I'm going to take it, but what I really want to do is break out the 100 to 400. Right, there we go. I got that shot, not because I loved it, but because I've made so much effort to get here and get it. And it might be one of those where I get back onto the computer at home and it's like, wow, I'm so glad I took this shot. And that can often happen, you know, you're not really in the moment, but when you get back with a bit of objectivity, it's you can quite enjoy the images you take, even though you didn't necessarily like them at the time. Right, let's get the big lens out. So in the distance, you can actually see the famous Iceberg Lagoon. Beautiful place. Haven't been there on this trip. It's too busy. Like peak summer, it's crazy. I drove past it, it was madness. We're shooting through a lot of haze. So I'm gonna pop a polarizer on to give me more, hopefully more contrast and color. So it's really difficult for me to articulate my thought process in situations like this because the things I'm photographing are not necessarily lucid. They're very abstract. So it's not like, oh, here's a gaping canyon, rock to the left, waterfall to the right. It's more intuition. I'm panning the scene with the camera, and I'm just looking for that perfect point at which the frame just clicks. Well, 3, possibly 4 images, and honestly it doesn't matter if any of them turned out or not, because the hike was wonderful. But despite how it may appear on this camera, it is getting dark. The sun has set and it'll be dark very soon. And I have about 3.5, let me see. Oh. My watch is telling me I've done 5.97 miles. That can't be right. Maybe it's in kilometers. Whoa! I shouldn't walk and film. Maybe my watch is in kilometers actually. I don't know. There's no way it's 5.5 miles, 6 miles to the car. No way. Anyway, best get back. Best get back before darkness ensues. Oh yes, I'm starving. Cooking outside tonight, we're having chicken, so if I can, I'll cook outside even if it's on the ground. So we've got some chicken drumsticks, a couple of pita breads, avocado, chili sauce, mayonnaise, a real feast. Oh, and a bag of salad as well. Let's not forget the greens. So yeah, it was all in all a fantastic hike. However, I need to clarify some things. I gave some stats as I was hiking. I said it was 1.5 miles to the first viewpoint, an easy 1.5 miles, which it was. But I'm just getting, man, my watch seems to think that all round I've done 7.8 miles. No way did I do 7.8 miles. I also tracked the hike on my phone, and that had me, and I only tracked it to the final viewpoint, so I didn't do the whole thing, but that just had it pegged at 2 miles. So 2 miles from the van to the furthest viewpoint according to my phone, whereas according to my watch, 3.6 miles. Right, well that's it. Anyway, I'm waffling on, so thank you for watching, and I will see you all next week. Cheers, bye.
So just before you click away to the next video, I just want to let you know that my 2024 landscape photography calendar is now available and can be ordered from my website. Each time somebody orders a calendar, it's a huge support to this channel. Thank you.